Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's.
Yeah, so we continue the journey. So this is part 2 of 2. Yes, I've Vybz Kartel will be walking. Yeah man, Vybz Kartel will walk next week based on all the probability. If you know about maths, know about statistic and all of these things, and based on the judge, what the judge this woman, what she's saying, because she is batting more for the defense, because she says that since 2018 2 cases have been returned for retrial and none of them have been tried as yet. So she's batting to release Vybz Kartel and the other co-accused in this murder, in this case. So we know that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise, and in Jamaica it pays to commit crime. And it's just really sad that this man is going to walk after he's the one that committed a crime, and then he committed another crime and another crime, and he's going to benefit from committing the crime. Jamaica, you can't, we don't think that is there, we can't get any worse than where we're at right now. It's just sad. As we said, that you have 2 political parties, one is a little better than the other. Yeah man, little. Yeah, and we said that, we said we only apologies. One is a criminal organization, the PMP, and the Jamaica Labour Party is just a little better than the PMP. Reason why we said that? All of the system that was there that to ensure that we have justice in the country, the PMP criminal organization dismantled it, and the Jamaica Labour Party instead, when they came into power, for them to reinstate such agency and strengthen the justice system, no, they leave it the same, because all of them birds of the same feather flock together. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. Availability of witnesses is more critical of a critical issue. So she tell the director, Paul Thompson, say, hey, nobody worry about the case, the case, the trial case, and a problem right now, and you witness them availability, because I don't care about no evidence where you have, so if you convict them. Me want to know where you stand with the witnesses them. So as we tell you already, that most of the people them who out there, these are some low IQ Jamaicans who love killing other Jamaicans and are programmed to be depraved-minded people. And they are the ones who love criminality. The time has come to fight crime without sympathy. So they are the one, from the PMP criminal organization. They are the ones that out there, they're unemployable. These are people that are straight. Them IQ are like stones, super dumb, and everything that they can think of that is go against the grail. You understand? So we continue the journey. So the hearing has been adjourned until next week, and the prosecution will continue to make submission. So Kartel, who's giving him, Adija Palmer, so they were handed life sentences in April 2014 for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. However, on March 14, 2024, the United Kingdom-based Privy Council overturned the convictions due to juror misconduct. It stated that the trial judge should have dismissed the tainted juror Livingston Kane, who was later found guilty of accepting a bribe to influence a panel. The Privy Council did not free the men, but ordered the Court of Appeal to decide whether there should be a retrial. But we don't like for no long. So them never try to make any deal with this man to find out who give him the money to try bribe them. Or them did not want to know. Because it could not be just because we know that one of the big shot lawyer represent him at the trial. This man Livingston McCain. So Justice McDonald Bishop firm stance on the necessity of witness availability underscore the rigorous standards that must be met for a retrial. This ensures the judge, the legal process fair and just, and challenges any notion that the system can be easily manipulated. As the prosecution continues its submission, it remains clear that the integrity of the judicial process hinges on thorough and credible evidence, particularly regarding the willingness of witnesses to testify. Yeah, so we know, so we are going to testify. So this is it now, Vybz Kartel, Cliff Clive, Williams, because he caught him on Shamtown doing, a rear admiral behavior. Yeah. If you watch all that video, you will see all Vybz Kartel and rub down roach leg. You understand? And you see a next picture where him take with him on Shamstown and him have him face in a Shamstown face. So a rear admiral do them thing there. No guy couldn't put nothing them head on my shoulder. He must be mad. Must have my face. You're crazy, man. So on the 5th day, after his case concluded, Vybz Kartel returned to the General Penitentiary, boasting that one of the judges was on his side and seemingly trying to convince the other 2 judges to release him and his co-accused. While such claims may generate excitement amongst his supporters, it is essential to approach these assertions with a critical mind and understand the broader legal context. Firstly, it is crucial to recognize that the judiciary operates on the principle of impartiality and fairness. But we don't see that this time, because we see the judge are bad for Vybz Kartel. Yeah, man, she are bad hard. The judges are bound by their oaths to uphold the law and deliver justice based on the evidence and legal argument. Yeah, that's how we would want to believe, because that's not how it goes in Jamaica. Money run things. We see Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes, Vybz Kartel of our first case. Yes. And the same witness, the witness statement already sent 9 to prison. Yeah, in my first person where him got prison on paper. Chief Justice Brian Lego Sykes was adamant he must behave like a defense attorney. And I'm free Vybz Kartel with the first murder case. Him saying, I accept it. I him get the brown paper back, allegedly, So that's how it is with these people. Corruption rampant in Jamaica. It's rife. It's like a ulcer. Yeah, man, like an ulcer everywhere in this society. Corruption is rampant in Jamaica. So judges, yeah, man, although them bound by legal, bound by them oaths, most of them not really uphold them oaths. Most of them is money them defend. Cause we see it happening all a Montego Bay with a girl from America, social media influencer. So the idea that the judge would compromise their integrity or try to influence their colleague unduly goes against the very foundation of the judicial system. But I honestly want to believe it, that's how it is. Because, anyway you go on them thing there, corruption are the hard idea, And we see it all even right here where we live, though. Yeah, we see all people claim to them for law and order. And they are not for law and order. They are criminal, them support criminals. You understand? It's a criminal entity. And, people commit crime and them still behind them because the voters, them, are their constituents are dummies. And, because you have to understand that them 8 people don't look like them. In Jamaica now is a totally different thing. It's because Vybz Kartel have money and him can't spend any amount of money because, hey, each I judge them, I get a $10 million for acquit him. All him want now just one more or 2 votes, because them already have this judge vote. So I just 1 out of 2. So who I go talk to that the judge, or one I judge them over a weekend and offer the brown paper bag. Everybody have a price I just saw it go. Yeah. I saw it in Jamaica. You understand? So firstly, it is crucial to recognize that the judiciary operates on principle of impartiality and fairness. That's might be true, but not not really necessary. Them say things, but really mean to say I saw it go for true. Yeah, we are telling that. You understand? All the judge just need are just one or other judge. Cause you don't know, so she already make up her mind about the case. You understand? So moreover, the other two judges are equally committed to upholding the law. It is implausible that they could be easily swayed without solid legal grounds. Well, they're not even to believe it, We just tell you that corruption rampant in our society in Jamaica. We not hide it. We not pretend like say it's exists. Cause we know say it exists. We know say our people them corrupt. So we not pretend like say yeah, you understand. So we know say Justice McDonald Bishop. Yeah, we know say more or less she has been promised or she received a brown paper bag because from day one that's all the judges have been behaving like a defense attorney. Yeah. So we know say the defense argument including concerning Kartel's health and the alleged procedural errors in the original trial are being carefully weighed. However, the prosecution also present compelling argument for why the retrial should proceed or the original verdict should stand. Yeah, so that's all them have to do. So yeah, so the court can, based on what the prosecution is saying, that the court said the original verdict should stand. Yeah, make him stay, yeah, guilty, but because of the juror misconduct, one of them, they are the one that put the wrench in the spokes of justice and halt it. But look here, I say the same juror Livingston King, say him soon get him clean criminal record and him can migrate to any country in America. Jamaica is a criminal paradise. That's all Jamaica has been doing, is exporting criminals from Jamaica to other countries in the world. Yeah, we are telling you. So these include the severity, seriousness of the crime, the impact on the victim's family, and the importance of maintaining public trust in the legal system. It is also essential to consider the broader implications of releasing someone's convicted of a serious crime like murder. The judiciary is acutely aware of its role in maintaining public order and ensuring that justice is not only done, but seen to be done. Any decision to release Kartel and his co-accused will be based on incontrovertible legal grounds, not extraneous influence or the boastful claim of the convicted man Vybz Kartel. So while Kartel may claim, and his claim may generate headlines and stir public interest, they should be viewed skeptically. But we now viewed skeptically, because if the man is a prisoner and a boss, boy, the judge is on his side, we would have more to believe him because I want him here inside the court. If you inside the court and you hear the judge at this or the prosecutor on your behalf, you must feel good. So the judicial process is more robust and principled than to be swayed by boast and unfounded assertions. The judges are committed to delivering a verdict that upholds justice, integrity, and the rule of law. As such, any decision regarding Vybz Kartel fate will be based on the merits of the case and the pursuit of justice, not on boast or pressure. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to address a matter that has been creating quite a stir in recent discussions. The case of Vybz Kartel. Despite Vybz Kartel's confident proclamations to his cellmates at General Penitentiary that he will soon be free, it is essential to understand why this may not be the reality and why the justice system is not quickly swayed as some might think. First and foremost, let's revisit the gravity of Vybz Kartel's crime. He was convicted of the brutal murder of Clive Lizard Williams, a crime that sent shockwaves through the nation. This wasn't a minor infraction. It was a cold-blooded murder that took the life of a fellow Jamaican, leaving a family in mourning and a community in fear. The justice system cannot and will not overlook the severity of this crime. Boy. So Kartel's confidence in his imminent release may stem from recent legal proceedings, including the Privy Council's decisions to overturn his conviction on the ground of juror misconduct. However, this does not equate to exoneration. The Privy Council's ruling did not declare Kartel innocent. Instead, it highlighted procedural errors that necessitate the review by the appeal court. The journey toward justice is far from over. So we see, where the appeal courts, led by the court of appeal led by this judge who has been adamant of freeing Vybz Kartel. She just want one more vote. Yeah, man, just listen to her. One more vote. You understand? So we know more or less Bert Samuel's visitor. You understand? So we have to do some digging to find out if they are members, them went to law school together, because I saw it going on. The University of the West Indies, that are the corrupt place, yeah, where criminal-minded people attend school and them know them one another. You understand? And remember I say Privy Council never say him innocent. You understand? So it's just procedural error. So the Director of Public Prosecutions and the entire legal apparatus are fully aware of the implications of this case. They understand the importance of upholding the rule of law and ensuring justice is served for Clive Lizard Williams, his family, and the entire nation. The idea that the DPP is looking stupid is a misconception. No, because that's what I'm saying, and then you have other pundits out there, criminal-minded bloggers. Yeah, you understand, like one of them, Tulax. Yeah, him. You can't see him long time a bat for Vybz Kartel, because most of these guys, like all them know that word, and them are artists. Them are fair use YouTube to generate funds. You understand? Because we don't see what artists. Well, I saw it go with all of them artists, because them not it and them things. So YouTube are for them place now. So all of them are different, but because to them now, Clive Lizard Williams and nobody. Vybz Kartel are for them friends. So them not see difference. Them not care about what is right. Them care about who is right, and Vybz Kartel is right. To kill the man. The DPP is navigating a complex legal landscape, ensuring that all procedures are followed meticulously to maintain the integrity of the judicial process. It is important to note that the recent argument presented by Kartel's defense team are rigorously scrutinized by seasoned judges committed to justice. For instance, the defense reliance on Kartel's health issues, such as his heart condition and grave disease, while poignant, does not negate the crime he committed. The court will consider his health, but unlikely to allow it to overshadow the need for accountability for his actions. So why them accept even evidence about that? The court should hear that should not be an issue to even think about. So the judge, the judge shouldn't even accept that as exhibits. So boy, I'm have 50% time out. We don't care. If I even 5%, you can go up on retrial and dead in a prison. That we want. We don't want him to come out at no time. So moreover, the legal system is not swayed by public opinion or the proclamation of the convicted. It is based on evidence, the rule of law, and the pursuit of justice. Vybz Kartel's confidence may rally his supporters, but the case facts remain the same, and the legal standard must be met for the potential release. As we await the final decision, it's crucial to remember the victims and the impact on their families. Clive Lizard Williams deserves justice, and his family deserves closure. The justice system primary duty is to them and the preservation of law and order in Jamaica. While Vybz Kartel may express happiness and confidence within the confines of his cell, the reality is far more complex. The road to freedom is not paved by mere optimism, but by rigorous legal scrutiny and the unwavering pursuit of justice. Let us remain steadfast in our beliefs in the judicial system and its ability to deliver fair and just outcomes for all. Cartel core accused must clear their names, the prosecution argues. In the ongoing retrial hearing, the entertainer, Vybz Kartel, and his co-accused, the prosecution has emphasized allowing the accused to clear their names through a fair trial rather than having their fate determined by technicalities. Crown Counsel Lauren Tugwell, representing the prosecution, stating that the Court of Appeal that the public interest in the final determination of this criminal trial requires that such charge should not be left untried, or rather, for the matter to be determined on its merits. Vybz Kartel, whose real name Adidja Palmer, along with Sean Storm Campbell, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John, were convicted in 2014 for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The United Kingdom based Privy Council overturned these convictions in March 24 due to juror misconduct, leaving the decision of a retrial to the Court of Appeal. Addressing the constitutional rights and delay, Tugwell acknowledged that the accused men's right to a timely trial has been breached, but emphasized that there are remedies to address this violation, such as public declaration and expediting proceedings. She also suggests that given the time already spent in custody, bail could be considered to allow Palmer to receive necessary medical treatment for grave disease, thus preserving his health for retrial. So he might come out next week, Vybz Kartel are going to come out next week. Medical condition and bail consideration. So in response to Justice McDonald Bishop inquiry about the humane treatment of the accused, Tugwell noted that despite Palmer's failing heart and medical condition, surgery could improve his health, making a retrial feasible. She argued that denying a retrial based solely on health issue would set a bad precedent. So yeah, you understand. I saw the activists them staying here. And Vybz Kartel, his art is not functioning at its optimal level, and it's at 50%. And we do believe in compassion and forgiveness and empathy and sympathy. We should allow them to spend 10 years in prison. We think that's it's undue pressure and torturing and to retry him as if Lizard not dead. I take Lizard life, and only Lizard alone them kill all 3 people. Make them kill a whole heap of people. And see me even try to kill Shamara Tad and Corey Tad, and then the last person when him successful since him in a prison for kill people, anybody who cross him, him kill all the chin, him kill all when name Roach, and him just beat the system and till him went after Isaiah Leng. Leng, a top tier policeman, from a youth, So I show you, and this a boy not stop, I see it. Anybody who have any disagreement with dead if dead, the man, yeah. Even Al Tad the things say make up with Cartel. What a good thing him be smart and have a security around him, and the police send one boy to the departure lounge. So Justice McDonald reminded the prosecution that the court would consider all factors in its decision-making process, not just the accused's health. Tugwell conceded, emphasizing that a total acquittal or dismissal due to delay should be the last resort, reserved only for extreme cases where a fair trial is impossible. So the prosecution said, ensuring a fair trial, Assistant Director of Public Prosecution Janek Forbes reinforced the argument that sufficient safeguard exists to ensure a fair trial despite pre-trial publicity. He cited high-profile cases like those of Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, and Oscar Pistorius, which proceeded under intense public scrutiny but still aimed to serve justice. Vybz acknowledged the inherent risk of juror prejudice but stressed that generally jurors are expected to adhere to their oaths and deliver impartial verdicts. He reminded the court of case law observation that while the risk of prejudice jurors cannot be eliminated, the justice system must operate under the assumption of juror integrity. Historical context and conclusion. So Justice McDonald Bishop highlighted that only 2 murder cases have ever been sent back to retrial from the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court since 2018, and neither has been scheduled for trial. This context underscored the complexity and rarity of such decision. The hearing, overseen by Justices David Fraser and Paulette Williams, is set to conclude on Tuesday of next week. The Court of Appeal deliberation will significantly impact the future of Kartel and his co-accused. The prosecution's insistence on a retrial underscored the importance of resolving serious criminal charges on their merits, ensuring both the accused and the public see justice served. So if Vybz Kartel and his co-accused were to walk free from the Jamaican Court of Appeal building next week, it would be undoubtedly raise significant question and concern about the justice system in Jamaica. Some could interpret such a scenario as crime pays, especially considering the allegation of juror tampering and the other form of interference attributed to Kartel and his legal team. So here are some points to consider: legal and ethical implications, jury tampering and justice, the basis for the Privy Council's decision to overturn the convictions was juror misconduct. While this highlights flaws in the initial trial, it does not necessarily exonerate the accused of the crime itself. Suppose the court finds that Kartel and his team interfere with the juror. In that case, it complicates the narrative, suggesting that manipulating the judicial process can lead to an advantageous outcome for the accused, and that will happen. Constitutional rights. One of the cornerstones of any legal system is the right to a fair trial. If procedural errors such as juror misconduct are found to have compromised this right, the court is obliged to address these issues. Releasing the accused due to these errors is meant to uphold the integrity of the legal system. However, it may seem paradoxical when the misconduct benefit those who allegedly orchestrated it. So that's why I say them can't free him, because them free him, that shows the crime pay. That him tamper with the juror. Public perception and social impact. Erosion of trust in the legal system. That's why we have so many murder in Jamaica. Yes, this is one of the reasons. People are not faith in our court system, because they says that it better you take justice in your own and rely on the system, because it take too long. So that's why even all of youth, I had spoken to people, and people witness murder, them loved one kill, and what them do, them see man, nobody give a statement to the police, them just handle it by themselves. So that's why we have a high murder rate, and the justice system, so they must fail the people in every way. So if Vybz Kartel is released, many Jamaicans may perceive the justice system as flawed or corrupt, decreasing public trust. This perception can be especially damaging if people believe wealth, influence, or notoriety can manipulate legal outcomes. And that's how it will happen. Message to criminals. A release under these circumstances could send a troubling message to other criminals, suggesting that one can escape justice with the right resources and tactics. This could encourage criminal activities and undermine efforts to maintain law and order. Addressing the root issues, strengthening the judicial processes. This case underscores the need for more robust safeguards against tampering and misconduct within the judicial process. ensuring the integrity of juries and broader legal proceeding is critical to maintaining justice and public confidence. Legal reforms. Yeah, so as I said, that that there needs to be some legal reforms. Might be necessary, to address the loopholes that allow such manipulations. This includes stricter penalty for juror tampering and ensuring that any misconduct is swiftly and effectively addressed to prevent similar situations in the future. While the potential release of Vybz Kartel and his co-accused might be seen as an example of crime paying in Jamaica, it's essential to look deeper into the systemic issues that allow such outcomes. The justice system's primary goal should be to ensure fair and unbiased trials while holding those manipulating the system accountable. Addressing these challenges is crucial for restoring public faith and ensuring justice. So this case powerfully reminds us that the complexity of the legal system and the ongoing need for vigilance, integrity and reform to uphold justice and effectively deter crime. So, as you know, we have stated here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. In Jamaica, it pays to commit crime. Yeah, that's how it is in Jamaica. When you commit crime, there's a certain reward for it. Yeah, man, you get reward for committing crime, and you can see it in Vybz Kartel case. And when I ask, we tell you, he might walk next week. Whether or not you want to believe it, he's going to walk. And we had said that before. The brown paper bag is at work right here. That's why you see the judges behaving in this manner. Anytime you see a judge behaving like this on behalf of the defense, you know that the judge is a part of the defense. Just like Chief Justice Brian Legacy. So as poor people would say that that the justice system is not blind in Jamaica, it's all about money. Because when you have a convicted drug dealer representing a murderer in a court, say your system gone. As lawyers supposed to have impeccable character. Them supposed to have a reputation that is outstanding. Them supposed to have honesty, truthfulness, decency, ethics, morality. All of those things that Isaac Buchanan does not have, but he's an attorney at law, an officer of the court. And this man could be the next Chief Justice, Isaac Buchanan, in Jamaica. That's how it is. Jamaica is the criminal's paradise in the Caribbean Sea. Have yourself a beautiful day. And in Jamaica, crime pays. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel. Out.